R2-D2, Your Highness.
Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to SMKR. This is your host, Steve. Up next is the D'Agostini Build Your Own R2-D2. This is the premium edition, and I just received month 4, which has the next 4 issues, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We will look at these in depth. Let's start out with issue 13. And here is issue 13. We will look at all the parts a little closer, we will assemble them, and then afterwards I'll show you the magazine. I did receive one of the free gifts with the premium edition. We'll open this up, and inside is very cool. Little R2-D2 unit here. Looks like yeah, looks like a little thumb drive, right? A little memory thumb drive there. Don't know how big it is. Here are the parts for stage 13. We have head frame and base components. So we have some metal head frame, and we have some of the plastic head frames, along with the 3 leg supports for the base. Let's move on with this build and assemble these. So at this stage, let's attach the next 2 parts of the second layer of the framework. We will put on DF13 and DF12. This is DF13 here with a weird cutouts on top, and DF12 with the straight edge on the bottom. So we'll go ahead and insert those on here. A good technique to use is to line up your notches here, right there. Get a closer look here. These notches here, and they'll line up with the corresponding holes within the framework. Now, they actually need to go on this side, and don't forget we use the longer silver screws and nuts for this assembly. Line up the first one here. Put the nuts in. And I'll hold them in place with my finger. And I am using a newer screwdriver, as the other one just did not have the magnetic qualities to it, and the tip was wearing down on it. Let's put in the next framework. Remember, these are the longer screws, as the short ones will not go all the way through to the nuts. And here's all the lower framework completed. And we will not use these parts until a later stage. So I'll put these away for later assembly. Next, in stage 13, we will assemble the support base or the stand. And we'll have parts from previous issues, which is the long steel rod and portion of the base that came in a previous issue, along with the screws that came with the previous issue. And we should have 3 of those screws. Let's assemble it. And we will use 3 of the longer black screws. Remember, these black screws are to attach plastic on plastic. First thing we'll do, we'll attach one of the 3 legs first, the one with the large nub here first onto this. And it looks like this just goes in there like that. Put on the end there, and then we simply put the screws in as such. Do the other 3. And we'll insert the rod into the end here. And here is our base to hold up our framework for us while we work on it. And there you have it. This was the assembly of the lower portion of the frame and the support stand. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy modeling, and let's look at the magazine. Here's a magazine.